US finally accept petition to let the Igbos leave Nigeria. Tinubu forcefully rise from sick bed, not minding the outcome of his health if he dies. More, my dear listeners, in fact, this is mind blowing. The President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has just been alerted of the U.S. decision to, to allow the Igbos to leave Nigeria. And the very sweet part of it is that it is the former president of Nigeria, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, that accepted this very report. I'll be giving you the full video for you to pay attention to, so that you will know how it actually happened and who made it possible, so that there won't be too many stories of where did you get these reports from. Please spare me this time as I drop this very video. Watch this.
Stakeholders must work in unity of purpose to achieve this dream.
With Glovo, you've got the city at your fingertips. Got cravings? Order on Glovo. Running low on toiletries? Glovo's got you. Download Glovo. Order anything you want and receive it in minutes.
Igbos hold an important place in the history of Nigeria. They have made enormous contributions to the progress of our country, primarily through trade and investment. They are known to be excellent industrialists. They are entrepreneurs, and they are scholars. I remember when we were in school then, if you are good in mathematics, your peer will be calling you Chikobi. They epitomize resilience amid adversity and fortitude in times of despair. These are the virtues we need to emphasize now more than ever, given our nation's challenges. Looking at our political evolution from amalgamation to the independence struggles, the First Republic, military adventurism, and now we are talking about the Fourth Republic, has been a dominant topic in our political history and political discourse.
To achieve this, all stakeholders must work in unity of purpose to achieve this dream. But when I received the invitation to be here to chair this occasion, and I look at the topic, Igbo Quest, I just brought four, not to bore you. First, and I quote, not my statement, Nigeria is not a nation. It's a mere geographical expression. There are no Nigerians in the same sense as there are English, Welsh, or French. The word Nigerian is merely a distinctive appellation to distinguish those who live within the boundaries of Nigeria from those who do not. This is accredited to Chief Obafemi Awolowo, the former Prime Minister of the Western Region. The second one, and I quote, it is true that we politicians always delight in talking loosely about the unity of Nigeria. 60 years ago, there was no country called Nigeria. What is now Nigeria consisted of several large and small communities, all of which were different in their outlooks and beliefs. The advent of the British and that of Western education has not materially altered the situation, and the many and varied communities have not knit themselves into a composite unit. This is accredited to Sir Amadu Bello, former Premier of Northern Region. The third, and I quote, "Since 1914, the British government has been trying to make Nigeria into one country. But the Nigerian people themselves are historically different in their backgrounds, in their religious beliefs and customs, and do not show themselves any sign of willingness to unite. The Nigerian unity is only a British intention for the country." This is was said by Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, the former Prime Minister. The fourth and the last, let me not bore you. And I quote, "Each of our three regions is vastly different in many respects, but each has this in common, that despite variety of languages and custom, or differences in climate, all form part of one country which has existed as a political and social entity for 50 years. That is why we believe that the political union of Nigeria is destined to be perpetual and indestructible." This is accredited to Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, former president of Nigeria. So if you look at these statements by our different leaders and look at Zeke's position and the statement is made, as a nation we have challenges, but we should not be slaves to our challenges. Let us get over the obstacles and move forward. We have to adapt. We must not conform. We cannot conform to some aberrant behavior considered to be politically correct. Let us look at the case of Rwanda, a country that is adapting to their situation. We had a gory experience of genocide. They reconfigured their nation so that in today's Rwanda, tribe is no longer an issue. They all see themselves as one people. I'm not saying Nigeria should be exactly like Rwanda.
Jonathan, good luck. The former president of the zoological...
Hey, this is coming from Goodluck Jonathan, the former president of Nigeria. Now they hear him. He said it clearly, bluntly, that the actualization of Biafra can be possible only if the stakeholders, our stakeholders, now in Toko, meaning that he has automatically tagged himself a Biafra. You see that? So that is to tell you that even some of these our leaders who have occupied or who are still occupying, government position, they know that they are Biafrans. They know that they belong to the Biafrans. So they are only occupying that very position, to enrich themselves. So he used that word, if only our stakeholders can, come together for a proper understanding. Reverend Father Emmanuel, a priest, also said something like this. He said that Biafran freedom is difficult. He said Biafran freedom has been difficult because of our leaders who refuse to accept cooperation and the fact that Nnamdi Kanu is the leader, and they have refused to accept that fact that Nnamdi Kanu need to put them through or put them right for this freedom to be actualized. They have refused to agree to the truth. Put head together and support the movement. Instead, they kept, following the zoo animal kingdom to make sure that Nigeria work out. You can see, even Goodluck Jonathan still said it here, that Nigeria has not been cooperative. They have not been cooperative in the sense of, in the part of unity, which is true. You can see that. Even Jonathan, as a former president, knows that Nigeria has not been serious in the part of unity. and they keep preaching one Nigerian, united Nigerian, support one Nigerian, support unity, and all of that. How far have they been able to go on the path of unity? How far? How far have they been able to support unity in Nigeria? You see that? So please, dear listeners, let's support this very video. Let's share it. Let it go viral. Let everyone have a copy and a clip of it, so that we'll get ourselves informed, prepared, and not be wary of whatever is currently happening to us at the moment. Thank you.